When did you sabotage someone for your job? I worked at a newspaper company as a part-time job in high school, where I won hundreds of awards for my photos, so I never thought I'd have to fight someone just to make a living. My boss kind of hates me, but all of my coworkers adore me because they know not only do I do a great job, but I'm also a talented photographer. One day, I had pictures to deliver to the newspaper office, and I saw my boss talking to a new employee in his office. I asked around trying to find out who that guy was, because he was probably as old as me. When I talked to the secretary, she told me I was in hot water because my boss was interviewing another photographer. I couldn't believe it. I knew my boss didn't like me, but we had an understanding that regardless, I gave him the best photos that have sold more newspapers than any other publishing company in the city. When my boss saw me looking at them through the glass, he smiled. He was trying to replace me. Realizing I was going to lose my job if I didn't act quick, I stepped into his office and presented my photos of this masked lunatic people were scared of. To my surprise, the other photographer also showed his own photos of the same masked crazy guy. He said, "Looks like someone's not the golden goose anymore." Still, my work spoke for me, and my boss told us that if we could bring him more photos of this crazy masked guy, then whoever's better will keep their job. We both left the office hating each other. That same night when I was going around taking pictures, that same photographer saw me and told me to pose for him. He had no idea that I was actually the masked crazy guy, and I was never going to tell him. He said that he loved my new costume and wanted to see some new web action. So I webbed up his camera, smashed it, and told him, "See ya, chump."